Hello, my friends. Wayne G. the Gurmanator. What's up, Kika? A rare late show. What time is it? 5:16. We're starting. Ding dong, the Knicks are dead. The Knicks are dead. The Knicks are dead. You know, I wanted to root for the Knicks after they beat my beloved Boston Celtics, but old habits die hard. I couldn't do it. I couldn't root for them. I was just rooting for Indiana. They never won a championship. I know the Knicks have only won two, 1969 and 1973, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't root for the Knicks. So I found myself watching the games. My friends are rooting for the Knicks, and I'm kind of rooting for the Pacers here. I'd like to see them win a championship. So what are we going to talk about today? Let's see. We have a little professional list here. Look at the professional list. We got 4 things to talk about. Scott Pelley. Scott Pelley, the guy from 60 Minutes, went on an anti-Trump diatribe at Wake Forest University. Wonderful. Oh, boy. Who saw that woman at the movies? We have to look that up. I'm doing all the production myself, by the way. Call in live, by the way. The number is 646-481-6650. Call in. This is show number 7. I haven't done a show in a week and a half. Just been busy getting ready for the summer, doing this. I bought a jet ski. I bought a little dinghy boat to go fishing with, things like that. And that's it. And what hits are we doing today? 1975. We're doing 1975. Now, I have the list right here. Sister Golden Hair was number 1 by America. I don't remember that song. I'm sure if I hear it, I'll know it. I remember Sister Christian Overtime. That's not it. Okay. Sister Golden Hair. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, great. We got AOC in a commercial. Love it. So let me try that again. Sister Golden Hair by America. All right, here we go. We're going to play a few seconds and see if I recognize it. Sound. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember it well. I had to hear it because great song. Number 1, I don't know about that. The next song is Island Girl, Elton John. Island Girl. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so the Knicks. Wow. Pacers are better. That's it. They're just better. Now, it should be 2-2. The Knicks really blew the first game, so it should be 2-2. But what are you going to do? Such is sports. Where's that white mark? Right here. Let's see if we can wipe it away. Oh, that's permanent. Okay. All right, so we're going to play. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do my list. Anthony Serbini is a friend of mine. He's a friend of mine on Facebook, and he put out a top 10 Democrat list. And I love the list so much that I shared it. So I got my trusty phone here, and we're going to find that list. And we're going to go 1 to 10. Anthony Serbini's top 10 signs you're a Democrat. You're a Dumbo rat. And then we're going to get into Scott Pelley. I want to play Scott Pelley. Okay, we'll do about a 1-hour show. Right now we're 3.5 minutes in, so we got plenty of time. Okay, top 10 signs that you are a Democrat. Number 10. We're going to go backwards to 1. You hate President Trump. That's number 10, right? Every Democrat hates Trump. They're all insane. Number 9, you hate Elon Musk. That's true. Elon Musk has risked his life, risked his business, he's never going to go broke, the guy, let's face it. But he's risked a lot. The guy's risking his life. It's amazing. Trump, too. Trump is risking his life. Trump has been shot at, had another guy hiding in the bushes at the golf course. All right? Trump's life is at risk big time. Absolutely. All right, number 8. You hate RFK Jr. Yes, indeed. You know what's interesting? Elon Musk and RFK were both Democrats. Isn't that fascinating? They both switched, including what's her face? What's her name? I like her. Ooh, she's pretty too. What's the pretty woman that was in the military that decapitated Kamala Harris in that debate in 2020? What's her name? She's got the silver streak of hair. going in through her dark hair. Beautiful girl. Oh, we have one viewer. Oh, we got By Four the Hobbit. Hey, Wayne, love your channel. Never miss a video. What's up, By Four? By Four, do you watch my Gurmanator highlights as well? My cousin did a page called Gurmanator Highlights. And it's got all my little clips from my walk and talks. Do you watch that? Tulsi Gabbard, thank you, By Four. I have a little Joe Biden in me. I'm losing my mind. Tulsi Gabbard, I love her. She was another Democrat. She jumped ship. I said many years ago, and I said it out loud, and I said it on social media, and I said it to all my friends. I says, if the Democrats were smart, in 2016, I said this too, and I said it big time in 2020. If they were smart, they would come really to the middle instead of this radical leftist agenda they have, this American Marxism. I watch everything you make. You're the only person on YouTube that is real. Oh, wow. By Four, are you, you're scaring me now. I'm just kidding. By Four, how can I see your, you have a page I can look at? I like to check you out a little bit. You told me about yourself last time, and I'm glad you're watching, sir. I just hope you're not a fake name just stalking me, but I don't think you are. I think you're for real. But that's not your real name, right? By Four the Hobbit. I don't even know what the Hobbit means. I don't make videos. That's fine. I'm glad you're here, By Four. So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, I said eight years ago, and I said 4 years ago, run Tulsi Gabbard. Embrace her. What are you doing? They were doing everything they could to discredit her. She was the one. She went against Kamala Harris in 2020 and decapitated her. That's when they handed the election to Joe Biden. Just gave it to him, right? They switched everything around. They switched the primaries around. Even this time in 2024, when they had to run for the Democrat primary, this is before he dropped out, they moved up South Carolina to the first state. It's supposed to be Iowa and other states first. No, they moved it to South Carolina because he got the Jim Clyburn in his pocket. Yes. Okay, let's continue on with the list. Number seven, top 10 signs that you are a Democrat. You outsource your compassion to the government. That's interesting. Very good. Number 6, you claim family is everything while openly disowning any family member who disagrees with you publicly. Isn't that great? Politically, I'm sorry. So number 6 on the top 10 signs you're a Democrat from Anthony Serbini, who's a brilliant mind, right? He's got his whole family on Facebook. Love him. He's got his sister. I forget everyone's name, but they're great. You claim family is everything while openly disowning any family member who disagrees with you politically. That's true. You know what my favorite thing about the Democrats was? Remember this? Remember a couple of years ago during COVID, they wouldn't allow you. Lefties called Tulsi was a Putin stooge. Yeah, okay. I love it. They did. You're very smart, By Four. They did. You're right about that. They did call Tulsi a Putin stooge. That they have nothing. Just like Trump is Putin's puppet, right? Remember that one? That was fantastical. I love it. What was I saying? Oh God, I'm losing my mind. I had some point of view there. I was going to say something and I forgot. Oh, I love the fact that Tyler using. No, I'm not. Let me just text my son. See, we got live things going here. My son wants to use my car. We're live here, baby. Oh, God, I lost the thing now. So I loved a couple of years ago during Thanksgiving and Christmas, if you're a Democrat, you were stopping your Republican voting family members from coming to visit if they didn't have the vaccine. Isn't that amazing? If you didn't have the vaccine, but the vaccine does not stop you from getting the virus, it does nothing. The vaccine is supposed to lessen the effects of the virus. But the funny thing is, after a while, the majority of people that were dying were people that were vaccinated. The majority of people getting COVID over and over again were people who were vaccinated. So it's just, the whole thing's fascinating. And they're coming out with a lot of stuff on Cuomo now and New York State when they outlawed hydroxychloroquine. Remember that? They outlawed a few things. I'll tell you my own story real quick, and then we'll get back to the list of top 10 reasons you know you're a Democrat. I had COVID in whatever year when it first came out, 2020. It took me about a year, so 21. I got real sick. It was the middle of the night. I had a 102.7 fever. I didn't feel right. I felt a slight cough coming on. I went to the hospital and I got home like 5 in the morning and they called me up. They said, you have COVID. So what I do, I went online. I went nuts. I found the shot, what do you call that? Oh God, the shot that they gave you back then. By four, help me out, baby. They gave you a shot, um, monoclonal antibodies. That's it. Okay. So it was the monoclonal antibodies. They gave me the shot. In 6 hours, I went from being sick, and I felt myself getting sick. I was like, oh boy, ooh, I know people have been dying from this. Am I going to be in trouble here? I was nervous. In 6 hours, I was cured. It was done. There was nothing, no residual, nothing. I was completely cured. I love lefties when they say teachers and education is important, but they love school from home and kids can read or write. Yeah, no, you're right. I know. I love what the teachers did during COVID. Yeah, they were all in Monte Carlo and Puerto Rico and this place doing vacations. Meanwhile, they refuse to go back to work. They can't read or write. Yeah, right. You're right. It's disgusting. The level of kids today is amazing. So, what were we talking about? Oh God, I can't get off on all these tangents. So let me find the top 10 list again. I'm scanning through my Facebook because I reposted it. Okay, number five. Number five, read the top 10 signs that you're a Democrat. Number five, you believe everything the media tells you. Right, the leftist media. Yes, that's true. Number four, you think there wasn't one red cent misspent out of the 7 trillion government is spending annually, and you hate Doge. You think there's no money wasted in the government. Yes, I love it. Yeah. Number three, you think Republicans founded the KKK. That was Democrats. Republicans legalized slavery. That's Democrats. And you hate black people who you actually consider your property. In a way, yes, Democrats do consider black people their property because they use them like pawns in the game, right? Pawns on the checkboard, on the chessboard. They absolutely use black people. It brings me to another story. I had a fight with the Bronx BLM chapter, right, which was really run by white liberals. The guy Michael Cass and Christian Amato. They decided to be, these are real radical loony bags from the Bronx who really went after me, Michael Cass. He tried to make videos and defame me and this, that. It didn't work because I'm from a different level. I'm from a school of FU, right in your ass. Right in your ass, pal. I came right after him. So they started this group called the Bronx BLM, and they said they were going to go protest at my father's house. My father was 85 years old at the time. And then I said, okay, all right, you're going to come protest? Because I started going at it with this Michael Cass online. And I said, okay, I'm going to invite all my friends, of black friends, my white friends, my Spanish friends. We're going to have a party that day at my house. So when the Bronx BLM comes to my house, which is really a bunch of high school girls and Michael Cass and one or two black people who choose to be puppets for them. So they use the name BLM to get at me. These white liberals who are, like Malcolm X said, be careful of the white liberal, right? They'll pretend they're doing this for you. They'll pretend they're doing that for you. And they'll smile right in your face. Malcolm X said that the white liberal will smile right in your face, but they won't smile wide enough. They won't make their grin wide enough so you can see their fangs. They keep the smile hidden. They'll be like this. Yes, Malcolm X. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but that's what he said. The white liberal will stab you in the back. The white liberal will smile in your face and stab you in the back. They'll smile in your face, but they won't smile wide enough because you'll see their fangs. That's exactly what Malcolm X said 60-something years ago, right? Let's do the math on that. That was in the late 60s. Unbelievable. And they haven't changed one bit, the Democrats. They're amazing. Okay, I forgot what I was talking about, so we're going to go over here. Number two, top 10 signs you're a Democrat. You're basically an unhappy person who owes most everything you have to your parents. True. And you've accomplished nothing on your own. That's true, yes. And my favorite one, number one top 10 sign that you're a Democrat is you enjoy watching other people have sex with your spouse or partner. That is so true. That is true. Love it. Let me just doing my podcast live now. Call in if you like. Okay, I got people texting me. I'm doing my podcast. Okay, so let's get to Scott Pelley. Okay, Scott Pelley, this piece of work. You know, back in the day, who was on 60 Minutes? Morley Safer? Was it Ed Bradley? Mike Wallace, right? Mike Wallace seemed pretty good. His son is Chris Wallace, right? Am I mistaken? I believe his son is Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace is an insane, make-believe, dyed-in-the-wool, fake Republican, right? He's as Republican as Jeb Bush is. Chris Wallace did everything he can to tear down Trump. I had a little chocolate before. It's backing up on me. Do I remember Charlie Rose on 60 Minutes? I do not remember him on 60 Minutes, but Charlie Rose had his own show. I don't remember him 60 Minutes. I was not a 60 Minutes watcher. You know when I watched 60 Minutes? When I was a kid. My father watched it every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. I watched 60 Minutes then. I did not watch 60 Minutes growing up. I found it kind of boring, but I did find it kind of interesting growing up when you had the old school guys from the 70s. I remember watching like a Raider game from the West Coast, Raiders, Chargers, and then my dad had 60 Minutes on right after that. Yes, Charlie Rose got canceled. Was that a sexual harassment thing, or was he just very mean to his staff? Remind me why Charlie Rose got canceled. And we're going to pull up Scott Pelley here. Okay, let's see. Scott Pelley. Scott Pelley. So what do we have? We're going to go back to 1975. When's the next song? Okay, Neil Sedaka. Great song. By Four. Do you know what song I'm going to go to? Charlie Rose would invite his staff to his house, then he would pull down his pants. Who's the guy that did that on CNN? What's his name? Oh, God. Who's the guy that pleasured himself on camera on CNN? And or was it MSLSD? I forget. They canceled him for like a week, and then they brought him back. Love it. Okay, what Neil Sedaka song was a number 3 in 1975? Okay, love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever some sweet talking guy comes around singing his song. Stop, 'cause I really love you. I've been thinking of you. Live in my heart and let love keep us together. What a great song that was. Neil Sedaka, still alive. He's pushing 90. Love it. You love it at Levitt. By the way, I'm a real whore. I have T-shirts for sale. Or go to my Facebook, Wayne Gurman. $15. No Crisco, Daddy-O. Right? It was the summer of love. Best in show. Yes. So we got Charlie Rose right, not Charlie Rose. We have Scott Pelley right here. We're going to play that in a minute. Let's do another song. Linda Ronstadt. Oh, why is it blurry? What happened? My camera's blurry. Hello? That's not good. Oh boy, let me back up. What the F is going on here? Why is my camera blurry? Get in focus. Thank you. Okay. As if I'm not distracted enough doing everything on my own. I got a blurry camera. That was weird. It was like an apparition. That was weird. Kishri baby. Hey, Patty. How you doing, baby? Kishri baby. Patty, what's my other shirts? Summer of Love, Kishri baby, No Crisco Daddy-O. 2 o'clock is fine, Idlewide. There's 3 more shirts. Oh, God, I always forget this. I should remember my shirts. Oh, bada beep, bada boop, bada bing is number 5. Come on, there's 2 more shirts, Patty. God, I should know this. I don't know. It's in my sign-off at the end. I do everything. Chumley, we're going national. Patty, I got a feeling on my YouTube podcast, I'm never going national. That's it. I'm never breaking double digits here. That's why I like the Facebook Live. It's very interactive. But I like this too. I like doing a podcast. I enjoy it. Patty's laughing. Chumley, we're not going national. Okay, so next song. Oh, wow. So Linda Ronstadt, number 4, 1975. When will I be loved? It's funny because I always thought the words were, when will I feel up? I thought it was feel. I may need to get up and get a Tums. I had a little chocolate before. Patty, am I blurry right now or is it just me? Because I look blurry on my screen. Talk to me, baby girl. By 4, am I blurry? Chumley, we're going national. That's annoying. Am I blurry? Yes or no? I am blurry. I'm blurry. That's it. I got to back up. Am I too close? All of a sudden, well, you know what it is? It's the lighting. I never did it. I never did my show this late. I don't eat chocolate and onions. I'm blurry again. I'm going to back up a little bit. It's the way the sun is coming in. Better now, yeah. So I'll just back up. When I get blurry, as if I don't have enough things to do here, Patty, I'll just back up towards the window. I think I gained a little weight, Patty. I think I gained like 3 pounds. They give heartburn. Yeah, I had some dark chocolate. Okay, let's play Scott Pelley. Then we'll get back to the music. Okay? All right, here we go. Scott Pelley. Oh, God, of course. I'm going to have to. Oh, Lord. I have to go to YouTube. Huh. All right, just give me a half hour, guys. I'll find Scott Pelley. When will I feel love? Scott Pelley commencement speech at Wake Forest.
Scott Pelley commencement speech at Wake Forest.
Oh, it's long. It's a long speech. I didn't realize that. All right, so we're going to play a little short. You ready? Here we go. Scott Pelley.
Our sacred rule of law is under attack. Law is under attack.
Okay, so Scott Pelley starts off here saying, our sacred rule of law is under attack. Look at this blurriness. It's amazing. I can't win. You're loving it, Levitz. You can't win. It's amazing. Wow, this is crazy town. So Scott Pelley says the sacred rule of law. How did you know? How did you know Daddy likes dark chocolate, Patty? I know. Scott Pelley says our sacred rule of law under attack from Donald Trump. Guys, Joe Biden, let me back up here. Let me get out of the thing. It's blurry no matter where I go. Joe Biden opened up the borders for how many millions of people? Look at me all the way back. Joe Biden opened the borders for 15 to 20 million people. Do you think the sacred rule of law was under attack then, Scott Pelley? No borders, no bail, no jail. You think the sacred rule of law was under attack then, Scott Pelley? These people are sick. They are frigging nuts and disgusting, these people. Next line.
Journalism is under attack.
Journalism is under attack. How? Why? Because he called out the fake news? How about when Obama banned James Rosen and I think they bugged his hotel room and they were spying on him, I think. They bugged him. Right? Remember James Rosen? He was a Fox News contributor? He was a reporter. What did Obama do to him? And James Rosen wasn't allowed back into the White House press pool. How about Joe Biden? The guy that asked the black lesbian who used to be his spokes idiot. He asked her, 49% of America thinks Joe Biden has cognitive problems. And that guy was banned for 2 years for coming back in the White House press pool. Amazing. All right, let's continue.
Universities are under attack.
Universities are under attack. Wow. Universities are allowing Jew hate. They're allowing Jews to be beat up and persecuted on campus. Are you kidding me? Universities are under attack by Trump. He's begging these universities to protect their Jewish students. These people are disgusting. This Scott Pelley is a 60 Minutes news reporter. This is what you're getting from these sick people. Universities are under attack. Why? Because Donald Trump is looking to pull funding from Columbia and Harvard? Because they're allowing Jew hate in the open air? Could you imagine if this hate was towards black people? Could you imagine? Imagine there was a group of white people on campus hating black people. Oh my God, you would have You'd have the FBI, you'd have the DOJ, you'd have everybody in the world. You'd have martial law on Columbia's campus. You'd have everything locked down if there was one black person who was discriminated. But it's fine. Let's discriminate against Jews. Let's destroy Jews. All that is great. It's wonderful. This is so sick. It's unreal. Oh, let's continue on with this absolute moron.
Freedom of speech is under attack.
Look at this idiot. See this idiot? Freedom of speech is under attack. Freedom of speech is under attack. It's amazing. You have more rights under Trump than you have with any of these Democrats. These Democrats are sick. They will cancel you in a second. Freedom of speech. Let's look at this idiot. Come on, Wayne. Figure it out. Where's the mommy daddy button?
And insidious fear is reaching through our schools.
Insidious fear is reaching through our schools. Well, I think the Jewish students were in a lot of fear, especially under a Democrat president. I meant Andrew Breitbart's death was suspicious. Yes. You know, I have to look at that again, but yes, he had a heart attack. Yes. My cousin Patrick is calling. Hold up, guys. Let me get Patrick here.
For cousin. To accept, press 1.
San Francisco, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Cousin Patrick, how you doing?
Good. I have a couple questions.
Okay.
And I need some clarification on.
Go ahead.
Switching gears. Now, old school, people over 40 probably. The NBA, the three-pointers, is unwatchable. Do you think that they're going to have to change the game somehow to keep their viewership? Because the style of play is just terrible. I mean, they allow for the walking, incredibly as well. What do you think? How would you change the NBA to be a better experience for the viewer?
So By4, who's joined us on our podcast, thank you, By4, says I would get rid of the three-point line. By the way, guys, the call-in number is 646-481-6650. Feel free to call in. Would I get rid of the three-point line? I think that's a tough one, but I think it's best for the game if they did get rid of it. I think it's destroyed the game. The game is a three-point shooting contest now. Now, my son had an interesting point the other day. He says to me, a couple of weeks ago, actually, he says to me, you know, Dad, I would make dunking 3 points as well. Then you'd bring the focus back underneath the basket with the big men. I don't know if that's the answer, to have 3-point at the top of the key or whatever and dunking 3 points. I think it's getting ridiculous. I think you go back. I think you get rid of the three-pointer. I think it's a much worse game nowadays. Look at the Boston Celtics. I love my Celtics, but it's like that's all they do. They shoot three-pointers. That's all they do. By4 also says he would call traveling more.
Traveling. Yeah, terrible traveling.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. They're walking 3 or 4 steps.
Yeah, you definitely could call traveling more. What I call, you got to be careful if you call the game to the letter of the law, because there'll be fouls every play almost. They'll be traveling a lot. You know what's they don't call all the time? Remember the carry call, Patrick? Did you bring that up? Where they grab the ball and they.
Sure.
Yeah, they bring the ball. They kind of like grab the ball and put their hand on top of it, and they kind of manipulate the ball like this. That used to be called a carry. Now it's nothing. So I don't know.
The last 5 minutes of the game last a half hour now. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
The fouls, the three-pointers. There's no inside game anymore. There's no mid-range shot anymore. It's all. I mean, you're down by 2 with 5 seconds left, and they're kicking it out to the three-point line. It's crazy.
It is. It's there is a minor. You see some mid-range, you see some down-low play, but not enough. I kind of like the Pacers, because the Pacers don't just shoot threes. Yes, they do shoot plenty, but the Pacers take it to the hoop a lot. So I kind of like the way they play. They're more old school. The Celtics, they're my team, but my God, that's all they do. They might have an open layup and they're kicking it out for a three-point play. It's amazing. I don't know.
It's ridiculous. I mean, there's an open lane, and they kick it out to a 3-point line. It's crazy. I think that the removal of the 3-point line would be best for the game, like you said. However, I think the genie's out of the bottle. I don't think they will have I think there'll be an uprising if they ever even propose that. I mean, the players love it. They want the highlight, the clip, you know?
You know what's equally as bad, which I hate in baseball? When the F are we going to get the K zone to be electronically called for balls and strikes? You got runners going to second base in the 10th inning, so there's no more legacy of the game. That's out the window, okay? You can't even do a shift anymore. You can't have 3 guys on one side of the field in the infield. You have to play it straight. So they've been manipulated many rules. I can't stomach watching umpires calling balls here, strikes here. They don't, some of them are very good, but some of them are terrible. And I'm sick and tired of it. How many year after year we have to watch a ball that's 7 inches outside being called for a strike? It drives me crazy.
I think you'll see that in the next 4 or 5 years. I think you're already seeing it in the minors. I think you will see that happen.
Yeah, I agree. So by force says they added robot ball and strikes next year. What is robot ball, Patrick? Do you know?
I do not know what robot ball is.
But by 4, tell us what robot ball is. Okay, Patrick, 1975. You ready for the song? Number 9. Ooh, Jackie Blue. That's all I know. You remember that song?
Oh, the classic.
Oh,
yeah,
isn't it great? Oh, God, I can't sing.
Song.
It's the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Now, what's this song, Patrick? Oh, I know what song this is. Number 8 in 1975. Patrick, can you sing the song Sky High? Go ahead.
No, I have no idea.
Okay, I didn't know it either until I looked at it for a few seconds there. You've blown it all sky high by telling me a lie. You don't remember that?
That's a new one for me.
Oh, you're young.
I have to look it up.
What are you, 51, Pat?
In 78 I was 5. But
Okay,
I'm
all
sure
right.
I've heard it. I just didn't look it up.
Hey, listen, if I could hump a pillow at 4, you could know a few songs at 5, okay? Hello?
That's very true.
Yes,
That's very true. That's a Gurmanator classic.
So,
absolutely.
I talked about that on my walk and talk. I knew I wasn't gay at 4 when I was watching my neighbor's daughter, my landlord's daughter, outside the back window. She was like 2 years older than me, so she was 6. God, she was 6. I was 4. I was so turned on. She might have been 7. I was looking at her, and I was humping a pillow like on a couch. I remember looking at her in the back. She was in the backyard playing. Yeah, I was 4, guys. Cut me a little slack. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so robot balls.
Laying the groundwork for your future.
I was laying the groundwork, Patrick. Yes, indeed. Okay, so by 4 says robot balls and strikes called the ABS system. They offer video proof like tennis. I love the way tennis does it. It's immediate. It's great.
Yeah, that's the automated box.
Yes.
Robot ball is what we were talking about. Yeah.
Yes, so that has to be done. I got news for you. Once you install that, you're going to see more hitting in the game because now the hitters will definitely know exactly where a strike zone is. It won't be depending on the umpire's mood. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
They'll be accountable. They got to hit.
Yes.
They got to hit.
All right.
All right. The second thing I had to ask.
Yes, go ahead. I'm listening.
You know, this Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese thing. You know, how much of this is race-based and just hate on either side, or how much is the media just blowing it up?
I'm laughing because it's a very easy answer. It's all race. Don't you know it's fashionable to hate white people, Patrick? You know that by now, right? It's the in thing to do.
Well, they had Brittany Griner cursing that effing white girl the other day on the bench. You got the video.
So I have a lot of black friends. Whenever I argue with them, you know what I hear from their mouth right away? You white bitch, you white devil, you honky piece of S, you white this. I never say you black N-word. I haven't said N-word since I'm 8 years old. Okay, maybe one time when a guy cut me off 6 years ago, I did. I might have said it under my breath. I might have. I don't know.
The thing is, if you turned it around, and if it was a white person standing against a black person, they wouldn't be allowed to play the next 10 games.
Oh no, no.
Video saying
There's a sick. I don't know if the word is dichotomy or something going on in America.
a double standard.
Double standard, yes. It's unbelievable. The hypocrisy is through the roof. It's unbelievable. What's good for one and what's good for one's not good for the other. White people are evil. Black people, affirmative action. Now, again, I'm not racist at all. I got 4 black kids. I got tons of black friends. I love many black people. I don't have any racism. I have honesty. Honesty. Oh, hardly ever heard. God, I love that song. The Liverpool car rammer was instantly revealed because he was white and a male. Yes. Anytime, great point by 4. Anytime a white guy shoots up somewhere, that's all you see right away. You know when you didn't see it? When the Las Vegas shooter shot at all those country music fans, because that was a white Democrat shooting Republicans who are country music fans for the most part. So you didn't see it. That was brushed under the rug. If there's a Muslim shooter or a black shooter, you can rest assured it's going to be 48 hours before you get a glimpse of them. Right, Pat?
Well, the proof is in the pudding. We all know Kyle Rittenhouse, but we don't know any of the names of all the other mass shooters in the last 5 years.
No, we don't. And Kyle Rittenhouse was not a mass shooter. Kyle Rittenhouse shot 2 people, one guy in the arm and one guy in his liberal, disgusting heart who tried to kill him. Yes. Kyle Rittenhouse shot the guy with the gun in the arm. He shot his bicep off. The guy had a gun in his hand, and the other guy was about to hit him with a skateboard, and he shot him in his poor liberal heart. Very sad. Kyle Rittenhouse is an American hero. Not because he killed people, because he had the balls. He had the cojones. I'm backing up because I'm getting blurry. For some reason, I'm getting blurry. I think it's the time of day here. Welcome to WNBC. Yes, it's a big production here. I'm getting blurry. This ain't the Joe Rogan show, baby.
Right.
What, Pat?
I'll let you go. I'll let you go. Stop being blurry. I'm still searching for my crime. I'll see you later.
Yes.
I'm out.
Search for the crime. Don't have anything to do with DOREN. Okay. Take care, Pat. Bye-bye. Oh, that's my cousin Patrick. That's how we do it here. See, Joe Rogan doesn't need his family calling. He has callers calling in, I think. I never watched Joe Rogan, to be honest with you. I know it's a good show, though, but I don't watch podcasts. Who has the time? I had the tonsillectomy girl here today, right, Patty? Who has the time? She's back. I'm just kidding. Oh, so we got off of Scott Pelley there. Yeah, the Liverpool car rammer. Whenever there's a white shooter, forget it. Here's Scott Pelley. You ready? Let's continue on with Scott Pelley.
Through our schools, our businesses, our homes, and into our private thoughts.
Pat, I'm too busy, Patty. I'm too busy to watch a podcast. Who has time? I'm walking. Here's my day. I wake up. I use the bathroom. I may have to shave. That takes time. You think this perfection just happens by itself? You think this finely tuned goatee happens by itself? Trimming this? Well, you know what I saw yesterday? I couldn't believe it. I had some hairs on my lip. I had to shave them off. I had to buzz them off. I hate when I see people, men, what are you doing? I realize a lot of you gave up on life. When I see my friends with all these nose hairs and ear hairs coming out, and sometimes their mustaches are going into their mouth or their beards, you hardly see their mouth anymore. I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. You're not having sex anymore. But I have to look at you. I don't want to look at you with nose hairs. My cousin Stuart, I love Stuart. He comes over the other day for my Memorial Day party. Great guy. He's like super Jew, Stewie the Jew. Stuart Nadelson. Yes, that's his last name. So he's got hair coming out of his nose. He's got hair coming out of his ears. He's got big, huge eyebrows, and he has some sort of scum on each side of the mouth. I'm like, God, I'm glad he doesn't know how to use a computer because he'd be watching us. Oh, Stewie, I hope you don't hear this. I love you. But you got scum right here. There's all this white scum. I'm like, what is that? And he has the home health aide, the black woman's with him. Alice, her name is. She's a sweetheart. Don't you wipe his mouth coming into a relative's house? Stewie, you have scum right here. Doesn't she do anything? Oh, Patty, I'm too busy for a job. I'm too busy. So what I do today? I shaved yesterday. I used the bathroom. I shower. I worked out today. Today I did what I do. I did chest today. I did some stomach work. I did some side bends with the weights, whatever. I went for my walk and talk. That's another hour. Then what happened? Tonsillectomy came over. Whatever. I had to drive her somewhere. The traffic today is insane. The traffic is insane. And now I'm doing a podcast, right? It's 6 o'clock at night. Imagine that. Okay. So I have a busy day. I don't have time to listen to Joe Rogan or someone else. You know what I listen when I lay down at night? I'll put Chicks on the Right on at sometimes. I'll listen to their show. I'll put Mark Levin on. Not so much Michael Savage anymore. I don't know. I listened to him for years, but I don't know. I'll listen. Oh, I can't. WABC drives me crazy. Oh, you have this guy. What's his name? This fat black guy. He's like a little retarded. Oh, Dominic Carter. Oh, God, he sucks. All he does is scream at the callers. Get to your point. I don't have time. Get to the point. He screams at the callers. I watch the Chicks every day. You know, Patty, I never watch them, but I do listen. I see their videos on YouTube. I love them. They're great. One of them said she was born in 1971, so she's 43. Okay. I listen to Bill Cunningham, conservative from Ohio. Okay. I may have heard of Bill Cunningham. Very nice. Very nice by four. Okay, let's continue on with this idiot, Scott Pelley.
The fear to speak. In America.
In America.
Our sacred rule of law is under attack.
So it's beginning again. This is what you get with the liberal, lying, disgusting left. It's unbelievable. It's absolute insanity. So Bill Cunningham, I do not know him. So let's continue on. We got 1975 music. Get Down Tonight. I love Casey and the Sunshine Band. Get Down Tonight. Get Down Tonight. That's all I know. You love it at Levitt's. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Now I got it. It comes back to me. Get down tonight. Get down. Oh, Jackie Blue. I wish I could play Jackie Blue right now. Ooh, Jackie Blue. It's a track recorded by the Ozark Mountain Daredevils for their second album in 74. It was written by band members. Who cares? Jackie Blue. What a great song that was. Oh, my God. Let's see what else we got here. How come it only came up with those? I don't know. Let's do 1976 hits. Let's see what a year later brought us, okay? Oh, boy, 76 to 86. I don't want that. I just want 76, baby. List of Billboard's Hot 100, 1970. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go, 1976. I was 11 years old. I was the last American virgin. I was really in love with women then. Girls, you know. I had no idea. I was like the nervous Nelly around women. I was such a nervous wreck, 11 years old. I was clueless. If only I had the mind now. If I could put this brain in 10-year-old me or 14-year-old me, oh, my God, the action I would get. Oh, my God. I would just whip it out. I'd just say, hey, there it is. Right? Patty, I know I talked about this in the walk and talk, but a little different audience here. I would just whip it out. I'd say, look what you did to me. What are we going to do about this? All right, so January 3rd, 1976. Oh, Saturday night. Saturday night. I wanna rock and roll all night. That's a different song. And party every day. Wow. We got a mighty convoy rolling out of sight. Who could forget this one? Barry Manilow. I write the songs that make the young girls cry. I write the songs. So the Knicks are dead. Yeah, they play tomorrow night, Game 5. They're down 3-1. There's no way they're winning 3 games in a row versus Pacers. I'm blurry again. Love it. You love it at Levitt's. I'm blurry. I'm still blurry. It's amazing. You love it at Levitt's. I think I gained some weight. They say the camera puts on 10 pounds. Is that true? Patty, I think the camera put on some weight on me. Oh, wow. I love this song. 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. The blurry because the back window is so bright white. Ah, that could be right. Oh, Show Enough. Show Enough is here. Thank you, Show Enough. Yes, the back window. It's too hot. In acting world, they say it's too hot. Oh my God, I wish I could play music here. Oh, what a night. Late December back in 63. Something, something, remember me. What a lady, what a night. I don't know. I don't remember anymore. I'm terrible with this. I just know that I love it. So the Knicks are dead. The Mets are playing decent ball, right? The Yankees are playing decent. The Mets are on a little losing streak lately. The Mets have a good ERA. They have one of the best ERAs in baseball. They had the best 2 weeks ago. I don't know if they still do. The Yankees are doing good. What do we got? We got the mayor's race coming up in November, right? You got Cuomo. You got, thank God it's going to be split. Oh, I'm blurry again. Let me block out that white. Oh, maybe that'll help if I block out the white. It did help. Patrick, you're right. Patrick, if you can get over here within the next 10 minutes and put newspaper on my windows, that'll be great. Okay, so here's how we solve that. I'm going to block out most of that. Oh, God, here we go. Cuomo coronation this November. By 4. I'm not so sure about that. All right, guys, I'm going to need a Tums. So bear with me. I got a bad hip. I got to get up. Oh, don't laugh. I'll be right back. 10 seconds. Oh, God. Oh. Trust me, don't look for a bulge. You'll see nothing, ladies. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, I'm back. Patty, I look good like this. Look how good I look now. I look good like this. It's amazing. What actors today will become iconic? Oh, boy. Well, you got Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is an all-time actor. By the time it's said and done, he's going to be one of the best ever. I got to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not really into... I still watch movies. I don't go to the movies anymore, but I still watch them at home. I don't love a lot of actors today. 1 second. The tongue gets white. You have to excuse me. I have a fun idea. So I'm not really up on the actors. Let's make a phone call. Let's call my friend Lisa Capozzi. Should I tell her that we're live or no? I'm going to tell her we're live. I'm going to tell her, tell the audience about one fun story with me and you. Let's see if she can do that. All right, give me a half hour to find the number. Patrick, sure enough, what actors do you like today? Because I got to tell you, I'm not too big on too many. Let's see, Lisa Capozzi. Jake Gyllenhaal. You know, I don't know about Jake. I like Jake. I don't love Jake. That's interesting you said that. You know who I love? I like Joaquin Phoenix. I like him a lot. He's interesting to watch. I loved him in Signs. Remember Signs with Mel Gibson? When the aliens came down and he says, swing the bat. He was great in that. Tom Hardy's great. I agree. Tom Hardy's great. All right, we're going to put Lisa on. Don't tell her we're live.
Hi, honey.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
I'm all right. What are you doing?
I'm doing my podcast live. I want to call you and say hello. You're live across America.
Fabulous.
You're in Buffalo, right?
I'm in between, but I'm right by Buffalo.
That's where all the backwoods people are, right, baby?
Pretty much.
Lisa, I want you to tell one crazy story about me when you knew me back then. Go ahead. The audience is listening.
Oh, God, there's so many. What kind, though?
I don't know. You could be violent. It could be funny. Whatever. Just don't tell them how small my penis is, please. I beg of you.
I can't do this.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Well,
Tell a
let's
funny
see.
story.
There's the time you ripped the guy's ear off. There's the time you threw pool balls at his head.
Tell me about the pool ball one.
Highway.
Tell me about the pool ball one, because I actually forgot about that one. Remind me.
Okay. The time the cops were involved, right?
Were they? I don't know. I forget about the pool ball. Tell me. My memory is terrible.
So we were in City Island, and we were at that bar,
Yes.
and there was a pool table, and we were playing pool, and this guy was just being just really arrogant.
What was he doing? Towards you or me or both of us?
Well, he started flirting, and then
With you.
I got.
Well, it doesn't help. Now, let me just stop you. Lisa was beautiful back then, better looking than a Playboy model. Lisa, you're still beautiful, baby. Now, Lisa, one of our viewers is Shonuff. It's my cousin Patrick. Patrick's father loved you. You don't remember him, my uncle Pat. He was like, "Oh, Wayne, what a looker!" Whoa. So Lisa would wear the revealing clothes. So the guy was flirting with you. I get it. Your sex number was your sex scale was off the charts. So go ahead. So what happened? Tell me.
Okay, so then it simmered down with him because you let it be known, like whatever.
Right.
And then I don't know what happened. It escalated so fast. And then okay, so he had two more people come in, and then it just escalated, and he started talking shit across the pool table, and you grabbed the pool balls. It was, oh my God, it just started chucking them at his head.
I was throwing them, or was I beating him with the pool ball?
Oh no, you got to wait. We'll get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
So you started with the throwing the pool balls because you couldn't get to him.
Okay.
He was on the other side. Well, you got close enough, and you literally had him on the pool table. You were bashing his brains in with your hand, but then you started with the pool ball. Then one of his friends jumped in, and you grabbed him and bit his ear.
No, you're confused. The ear biting was not there. Your memory's a little shaky. Now, I do vaguely remember the pool ball situation. The ear biting, you weren't.
Different times, you're saying?
You were not there for the. Oh no, the ear biting was different. That was a different time. I remember hiding in your mother's house when the cops were looking for me with the ear biting.
Yes. Because of the insurance.
Yes, that's why you got a little confused. Now, I vaguely remember the pool thing. Did he try to get it into a game where he wasn't supposed to? And was I racking the pool balls? That's why I don't remember.
Yes, that's what. No, when he had the two friends come, this I remember very clearly. He had the two friends come, and then they were hogging everything up, and then everything just got crazy.
And it's funny. I wanted to hear that story because I really forget most of that, which is amazing.
How about the highway one?
The highway one was great. Lisa, tell the highway story real quick.
Okay, so we were going down to Manhattan. We were going out to eat. We were all dressed up.
We went out to eat. Let me stop you. Lisa had the shortest miniskirt on. It was unbelievable. Lisa, who did you look like? She was so beautiful. Italian, 5'7", like a Playboy model. Nice ass, tits, everything.
Thank you.
Amazing. You were amazing looking. You look like Gina Lola Brigida or something like that, or Rockwell Welch, but more Italian. More Italian. So go ahead. She had a real short skirt on. I remember this night.
Yeah, you were dressed up too, though, remember?
Okay. We went down to this fancy restaurant where my friend Robert Cusimano worked in. All right, we got 2 minutes. Go ahead. Tell the story.
Okay. So then, we'll just start with the fight. They kept doing their breaks on you, and they started yelling at each other. You remember that?
So let me just tell the audience, we're driving on the FDR highway about midnight coming home from the restaurant. Maybe 11 o'clock or midnight. And these two guys in a car were playing cat and mouse with us, right? So go ahead, continue.
Well, you couldn't get to them, and they weren't stopping right away. They did, though. They did eventually stop, but you started chucking
I,
cans of beer.
as we're driving, I was throwing cans of beer at them. Then they stopped on the FDR
Then they
Drive.
stopped. Yep. And then you jumped out of the car, and the police even showed up for this one.
Well, before the police came, I remember one guy got out, and I got out, and as soon as he saw me, he started running around the car. I'm chasing him around the car.
The other guy jumped back into the car.
Oh, they both got out. One guy, they saw me get out, and I was in great shape then. I was boxing. I was in the peak, not this bag of shit you see, bag of S you see before you today. And I must have looked a little menacing because I was in really good shape. I looked like one of those Russian kickboxers back then.
And the other one, the passenger jumped back into the car. The other one was standing in front of the car now, trying to like go side to side. You couldn't catch him. It was ridiculous.
I remember reaching in the car, and the guy who went back in the car, I remember reaching in and punching him in the face.
Yes, but then somebody called the cops, and I don't
No,
know.
no one called the cops. We're on the FDR. The cops happened to show up.
Oh, okay.
So the cops just happened to show up. They're driving along the highway, and they see me and this one guy outside the car, and there's a commotion, and we're stopped on the FDR Drive at 11:30 at night, whatever it was. And they pulled over, and Lisa, you did the best chef's kiss acting job. I said, officer, these two animals are attacking me and I think I said wife, me and my wife. And they went over to talk to you, and what'd you do, Lisa?
I started crying hysterical.
She was crying hysterical. What'd you say to them? Do you remember?
Well, I was basically telling them they were attacking
Yes,
us.
they were attacking us.
So afraid.
Yes. These two animals. I remember hearing that. Officer, help! These animals! They attacked us. So I said to the cop. The cop started clamping down on them. I said, officer, can I get my wife home? And he goes, go, go, go. We left. That was shit, Lisa. Oh, excuse my language. That was 1985, right, Lisa?
No, it was before that.
No. We met in 85, I believe, Lisa. No, am I wrong?
No, it was before that.
It was. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa, I got to go. I don't want to go too long on the show. I love you, baby. Thank you for contributing.
So much.
I'll send you the podcast. You can listen later.
All right, honey.
Love you, baby. Bye-bye. Bye. There it is, Lisa Capozzi. A little crazy, but I love her. I love her. A little crazy. She's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Okay, let's continue on. Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm not that big on Jake. Tom Hardy, I love. Love Tom Hardy. Jake Gyllenhaal is good. I love Lisa. Lisa's great. You got to see how beautiful. She's still beautiful, but Lisa, back then, I'll tell a little Lisa story, but whatever. Patty Cooch says she loves what movie? What movie, Patty? Tell me again. Robin Pattinson is awesome. I disagree. By 4. I'm not huge on Robin Pattinson. Swing Merle. Oh, what's that? What's Swing Merle? Is that someone's name or a movie? Andrew Garfield is awesome. I like Garfield. Is he awesome? I don't know. I love. I know what movie you love, Lisa. Signs. Yeah, I was just going to say it. I was talking about Signs. Signs is a great movie. I love Mel Gibson. Anything Mel Gibson does, sign me up. Sign me up. So a little bit about Lisa. Lisa's great, beautiful, little crazy. This is back when I had a little hands problem with the women. I put my hands on her. I shouldn't have done it, whatever. But Lisa was one of those crazy girls that she would push you. She'd be like, she wasn't happy unless we were fighting. That type of thing. I wouldn't say she would push me to be hit, but it's almost like the making up was so wonderful that it almost felt that way to me. But, I love Mel too. Oh, Mel Gibson's great, Patty. Oh, he's so great. Passion of the Christ. He made that movie. How about, what's that movie? Oh, Apocalypto. Oh my God. I love Apocalypto. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We tease him a lot because we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Boogie Fever. Oh, you think the world would have had enough of silly love songs? You think about it and it seems I didn't know. Uh-oh. I want to fill the world with silly love songs. What's wrong with that? I'd like to know. Here I go again. Jet. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Jet. Okay, that's it for the songs today, guys. We're nearing the hour mark. I don't want to go more than an hour. I'm trying to keep it at that. Very good podcast today. I hope to be doing a lot more podcasts. It's just I was very busy lately, and I keep saying I'm going to do it tomorrow. Finally, I said, you know what? After a nice tonsillectomy, I says, let me come home and do my freaking podcast. Hacksaw Ridge. Oh, that was good. And that was that Garfield in that? Andrew Garfield? Hacksaw Ridge was a damn good movie. You're right. Braveheart is my. I can't watch 2 seconds of Braveheart without getting involved in 3 hours of Braveheart. I am William Wallace. Oh, how about this one? Yeah, I don't think he did this one though. What's the movie? This is Sparta. Oh, I can't even lift my leg. With a guy, what's his name? That great actor I love. He kicks the guy in the chest. This is Sparta. Oh, I'm like Robert De Niro in The Irishman. I can't lift my leg anymore. Oh, he kicks the guy in the chest. 300 with Gerard Butler. Oh my God, do I love that movie. I'm blurry again. That's it. You love it at Levitt's. That was Gerard Butler. Oh my God, I'm a big fan. I'm not gay at all. I love my women, but I love Gerard Butler. And I also really like Joaquin Phoenix. I like him. I like vulnerability. I like when someone's vulnerable. I enjoy that. Okay, guys, thank you for joining. We're going to sign off. Have a great day. What can I say? I enjoyed the podcast. I hope to do a lot more, like every other day. I want to start banging them out. I enjoy this. Any rainy day, I'm going to be doing the podcast. I'm just so busy. I'm just so busy. Anyway, chique cabron, maricón ese gringo vato shidru malakasita bendejo conyo tiwa mano dum kopshun foi dakashai mein chatsi spotli fega punyata struns and go bra fanabala puta cabrompa no Crisco daddy oh guapo popping appendicles kiss me baby dos McLittle shidurkin. Never forget the smoke and mirror, sleight of hand, 3-card Monty. It's all a shell game, sandpaper condom, hat tip bricklayer. Look at the shiny object over there, my dear. While 8-shot Gary and Bathhouse Barry, the thin, smoking man from Hawaii, he gets no burn, no smoking sign. F's in the rear like burnt effing toast, bada beep, bada boop, bada bing, afachim, capiche. Patty, I love you. Mwah. By 4, much love. Who else was here? Show Enough was here. Love it. Love you guys. Have a great day. I really enjoyed this. Joaquin Phoenix was terrible in Neapolitan about Joker 2. I didn't even watch it. I saw a little bit of clip of it with people singing, and I heard it was god-awful, and it felt really bad. I can't watch it. Did you see Joaquin Phoenix in Her? Not bad. I kind of liked her when he fell in love with Siri. He fell in love with Siri. He does vulnerable very well. Okay. All right, guys, I'm done. Have a great day. Love yous all.